Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be very short and sweet. It's part 2 of the 5-part series of self-love that I've got going on my channel at the moment. And today's video is going to be 3 of my main tips in order to practice self-care and self-love when you have absolutely no time and you're struggling with no energy. So firstly, if you don't know who I am Michaela and I write coffee time notes, and my main focuses are self-love, self-awareness and self-care. And these are my 3 main tips on how to do this when you have no time and no energy. So starting off first, tip number 1 is movement. This can be anything from taking the stairs instead of the elevator through to... Sorry, I've got my notes over here and over here, so I've got like crazy busy right here right now. Through to instead of ordering in lunch, or if you've got lunch and you're sitting at your desk, take it outside, take the walk outside, spending 5 minutes moving instead of just sitting sedentary, because a lot of us people who have an office job live a very sedentary lifestyle. Another idea, if you want to try something a little bit more time consuming as such, is to join a gym. I joined a boxing gym. I do gym twice. Gym twice a day for an hour a day, or I try to. I don't currently. I did when I started. I am gymming every single day though, or I'm exercising every single day though, and it has completely changed how I see my day, how productive I am, what kind of time I have to spend on everything, and I promise you it works. Now, tip number 2 is self-talk. Tying into last week's stop comparing yourself to others, this is one that a lot of people are going to struggle with, because I still struggle with it 5 years into my journey, my self-love journey, and I have days where I'm like, you should be more kind to yourself. Self-talk is like, stop calling yourself a stupid glut. Stop saying you're stupid. Stop saying you're useless. Stop saying you're slow. Start saying things like, okay, I'm slow today. Tomorrow I want to be faster. I want to work on being faster. And it falls basically on your own shoulders. Stop taking everybody else's opinions of you and using them as your own. So if somebody shouts out their car window at you, hey, you're a stupid blonde, don't necessarily believe them, because they don't know who you are and you don't know who they are. And they could be having a bad day and they've just ruined yours because their opinion sucks. That's just simple. Don't take those negative comments based on you. If you're going to take them as criticism and work with them, and don't take them as completely set in stone. You can change them. So self-talk comes with that. Self-talk comes, if someone calls me stupid, how do I change the way I feel about that? If someone calls me stupid, I go, okay, I'm not stupid. My IQ is this. I've got that going for me. This is something I do very well with. How do I fix this? How do I do that? Da da da. And then you list your positive points. Another way to do self-talk is if you literally sit yourself in the morning and you go, me using as an example, Michaela, you've had a really long, stressful week. Nothing has worked your way. It's okay. You've done your best. And you know that you've done your best because you've worked so hard to get to this point. Don't give up, instead of going, oh, I give up. So yeah, self-talk. And then tip number 3 is gratitude. Now this is my favorite tip because I actually started implementing it about 2 years ago, and then I started a gratitude journal. So it's not necessarily a 5-minute tip. For me at the moment, I spend about half an hour every morning before I start getting ready for the day or anything. As soon as I get up, I spend half an hour journaling and writing down what I'm grateful for. But what you can do in order to make this a tip that you can do on the go, literally if you're having a cup of coffee, sit down and say, I am grateful for this coffee. I am grateful for the wind that is blowing outside because it makes the day cooler and it's not so hot and humid. Being South Africa at the moment, it's really it's summery and it's warm and it's humid, it's uncomfortable. So I'm grateful that today we've got a wind going and it's cloudy and I can wear my jersey, and I'm grateful that I can walk my dog in the morning. Little things. So if you take 5 minutes when you have your coffee in the morning, literally it works and it changes your perspective on things, because instead of looking for all the negatives, you're looking for positives. Right, so for those of you who would like to find out more tips about this, I will be posting on my blog, which will be linked down below, another 6 tips. So there'll be 9 tips in total that I currently use and they are working for me. I will also link a couple of the other places that I have found and researched that have worked in the past for friends, and then I will also be linking a Psychology Today article on gratitude as well down below. I'm talking way too fast. Anyway, so for those of you who would like to follow through, my blog will be linked down below. I'd love to have you. Want to help you guys literally live your best life, loving yourself, being more self-aware, taking more time for self-care. I promise this works for teachers who have no time, mothers who literally have 4 kids that they're running around crazy for, or people who have full-time jobs and literally go from dusk till dawn in their office. Anyway, I love you guys, and I will see you next Friday. If you guys would like to follow me for more information, please check out the social media handles above, and I will see you next Friday.